Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Saturday. It is the 3rd of February 2024. Gonna look at the 9th race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 9th from Aqueduct, which is the Withers Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $250,000 purse race for 3-year-olds here. We have a field 9 horses going 1,800 meters, a lap around the Aqueduct main track, which is 1.1 miles in circumference. Here on the Withers, the second leg of the road to the Kentucky Derby via New York trip. So it's, next we have the Gotham, and then we have the Wood, and then, of course, the Derby, which will be here very, very soon, it seems. But my top selection this year is Withers. I'm going to go with the 1-horse speed runner. I'm going to go 1-3-8-5 in the superfecta. 1-3-8-5 super, top selection 1-horse speed runner. This 3-year-old colt by Gunrunner, top pleasure trains. Jose Lascano gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 8th of December at Aqueduct. 1 mile and 1/8 on a very cold day. I was there. Main special for 85,000, and this horse won by a neck that day. And he was a little bit wide that day getting out of the gate, and had a little bit of a wide trip. But he stalked all the way around the race course. He got to the front end. He quickened up, and he grinded it out to the wire. I thought that was a good race off the bench. Back to 1 mile and 1/8 with some good stamina under his belts. I think he has more stamina to get the job done again here today. 2 back 8th of October at Aqueduct, 7 furlongs on a good main track, but harrowed it in the main special weight. He finished 3rd by 5 3/4 lengths that day. He was just wide. I thought he wanted more ground, but he got down the race course well. I've seen worse race from him. Training quite nicely at the Belmont training track, 1/2 mile and 49 flat, 38th best work out of 108, and 1/2 mile and 15-1, the 66th best work out of 123. Coming here today, he could definitely win. The 3-horse light line for Brad Cox and Manny Franco wouldn't surprise me if this horse ends up in the winner's circle. Most recently on New Year's Eve at Oakland, 1 mile and optional 80, he finished 2nd by 4 lengths that day, and didn't break so well out of the gate. Was last most of the race, but he gained a lot of ground off the bench. He just missed, but he ran his heart out. I'd like to see this horse a little bit more forwardly out of the gate. With a smaller group, I think it should suit him better. But if he can get forwardly positioned, he can win. Brad Cox horses here have been really running quite nicely, 11-4 at this current meeting, striking at 36%. So watch out for them. Prior to the 31st December race, he ran the 14th of October at Keeneland, 1 mile 16th and optional 100. He finished 2nd by 5 3/4 lengths that day, and he was just wide throughout, and he never really got going. He just couldn't get into it there. But he broke his maiden by Bakersfield in Indiana over the mile, winning by 13 3/4 lengths to be exact. He just had a dream tracking trick around the racetrack. Refreshing here, train well at the fairgrounds. He could win. And even the 8-horse here, who is Uncle Heavy for Robert Reed Jr. The races in Pennsylvania haven't been, bad at all. They come back a little quick here. He could be forwardly paced from wide posture. I'll use him here. We have another Smarty Jones coming via New York. This is 20 years since Smarty Jones started his great journey to the Derby. But to recap my selection now for the 9th from Aqueduct, it is the Withers. Going to take the 1-horse speed runner. Give kudos to the 3-horse light line and the 8-horse Uncle Heavy. 1-3-8-5 super, 1-3-8 in the multi-race. So good luck to them. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck, everyone.